I hope you enjoyed the intro clip. This is episode 4 of the head-to-head series, where we put two tanks up to the test and to see which one is better. Today we have the T-62A versus the Object 140, and both tanks that are definitely similar, but the differences make them different, so let's dive in. This is the T-62A, has 1900 hit points with the gun depression of -5, turret traverse of 50.06 degrees. If you're not able to keep up with the numbers, there will be a list at the end that will compare them. So the average damage is 233 to 388 per shell, traverse speed 58.41, which is really good for a medium. The rate of fire is 10.94, which definitely will make this T-62A different than this Object 140. So it has an 850 hit points, along with a turret traverse of 37.18 degrees. When looking at traverse speed, it's 50.19 degrees, which is also pretty fast for a medium. Let's look at the rate of fire, 9.75, along with gun depression of -6 and the average damage being just the same as the T-62A. Here's a list of the stats being compared, and you can read them off. As the list goes on, you'll see at the bottom the rate of fire. For the Object 140, it's not in red because it depends on the crew, the provisions, it all comes down to that, but that is just the basic stock number. Before putting these tanks in a battle, let's compare them, just not battle-wise, just how they perform overall. See, this T-62A is faster accelerating, but Object 140 having more top speed. Both of them are able to perma-track heavies, with the rate of fire just proven almost the same as that what was being questioned in the list. These tanks are also both able to circle heavies without any problem, and when together can pump out damage really fast. As you see, they annihilate this IS-7 so quickly when together. With both tanks being mediums, they're able to move into position quite fast. As you'll see in both of these, even when sped up, able to move into position pretty quick. So let's start up with the T-62A first. This is going to be a match just to walk through. This is a mastery game that I so happen to get while playing. Over here, I focus on the T-62A if I can get shots off, but I also want to take out other tanks that are in the open. I keep turning towards the T-62A just to make sure that they never put a shot in. That will be my main goal throughout the battle. Because as you see, the T-62A definitely wants to penetrate. I keep looking for shots, seeing who's in the open, and it just so happens that they just sit there and let me just pump right into them. And this rate of fire is just insane, just shot after shot, always being pumped right through. At least 3 shells already in that E75. The T-62A can't exactly penetrate because I'm able to put myself at where the turret is only shown. And the turret on this thing is impenetrable, almost. Nothing can get through, not even with heat, or you could say. E75 still wants me now, and the T-62A got obliterated, so I feel like I can push. I look for shots, then I see this back chat, and I put a shot in. Looking around, oh, E100 right there. I managed to somehow bounce. I want to get this T-54 because this E4 will definitely get circled if he doesn't do anything. And I see this bat chat is sitting there. And just so happens as well that he goes AFK. And you'll see, I'll be taking that as free damage later on. I try to help to take out the T-54. Now I focus on the free damage. I pump HE because it's able to actually penetrate the bat chat with its weak armor. And now I change to a different, back to the normal APCR shell as I focus on the VK. I try to put a shot in, but he backs out before it's too late. A75 right there, showing his side again. Look at this, rate of fire, just like that. Look at this. Boom, precise shot right there. Then the VK, showing his side, he's already focused on someone else, get a high roll. Here at the end, you'll see as I try to focus on this E100, somehow this tank does manage to get some really random bounces. Like right over there, that should have penetrated, but you'll see what I mean in a few seconds. Right there, I am able to penetrate, but when I get to his side, you won't believe it. Look at that. Bounce. Bounce. I even load heat to ensure that I can penetrate him. Again, bounce. Like, that's either Wargaming hating on me or the tank just couldn't penetrate. But I finally break the streak and I am able to penetrate and secure the kill. And even if those bounces were still in play, look at this. Over 5,000 damage in a tank that had that many bounces. That is a pretty insane game that most people can only pull off in a T-62A. But when looking at the Object 140, this tank is perfect not just because of its rate of fire, but because of its gun depression. It helps it do so much more. So to start off, I get a bounce, not too good, but I see this grill. I want to pump HE, somehow manage to only do a low roll, not proving HE effective. Pump another shot in, and so happens to penetrate. Reposition, I don't want the grill to shoot me. I see this FV, but that was a stupid move, and I'm so happy the FV backed out. I see free damage here. I want to pump out some damage. This thing is perfect for snapshotting. Looking around, look at this. I see the 704 stationary. I managed to hit the rock, but afterwards this tank does not fail me. Shot after shot in. Perfect support tank. Just the gun is so precise. I want to take out this guy, and so I do. Now I want to focus on other people to ensure that we can push on the right side. As you see there, this tank can easily penetrate anything like paper. And over here, Conqueror, showing me the booty. I gotta go get that, How can I not? I want to put another shot into Conqueror, and it just so happens that it dunks down into the steps. So T-54 barely has any health compared to me. I want to pump some rounds into him. Right there. Managed to pump a high roll, which is also a great thing about this Object 140. It's the constant high rolls that you get in it. So this T-54 is done for as I finish him off, and now I want this IS-7. So, boom. Pump it in, and I try to pull out, but it doesn't work. Side scraping isn't the best idea in either of these mediums, but you can always try to pull it off. So now there's only 2 tank destroyers left. I mean, I want to get Primo because it's Primo, but I mean, someone else got him. I go after this FE-183. I see that he's faced away, and I go for it. I don't want to ram him because I still want to secure just in case he does turn around, but there is the Grill A behind us to help. This game might not seem too impressive overall, as doing 4K is not as much as 5K, but the support this tank offers is what makes it different. But I'm sorry to say, Object 140, you're gonna have to go take a lap because the T-62A just is better in my opinion. I mean, in the end, it pulls away. I mean, like, look at that, it literally pulls away.